Hey guys, so as you can tell from the title of this video, we are moving.
House is looking a little empty. We're taking all decorations down now. And we're really moving now.
I posted something on my Instagram, just like on my stories, and a lot of you guys were like, I missed the memo that you're moving. I haven't said anything yet. We've been not really talking about it.
We haven't been saying anything because we've been worried in case things fall through or who knows what.
There's just so much that goes on when you're getting a house.
Yeah.
So
we haven't been telling anyone, and now it's looking like the deal's pretty much done. So
yeah,
time to get moving.
So escrow is supposed to close next week. I don't know. I'm gonna try to post this video soon so you guys are just like in the loop. So I know we originally had said that we were gonna move in like 2 years or something, not for a while, but that was because we kind of wanted to wait and find a house that we wanted to live in forever.
I mean, we had been looking around quite a bit. So the house we have is our first home that we've owned, and it was a good sized house for just the girls and us. But as we've had Owen and one of Kendra's friends has been living with us, it's just been really tight. And so probably the last year and a half or so we have been looking, and
like every so often, like we'll look on Zillow every now and then.
Yeah,
and we see something, we're like, let's look at this.
If we saw something cool, we'd be like, hey, let's go check this out.
Yeah.
And
our realtor probably hates us.
she's been great.
No, she's awesome.
Our realtor's been really awesome. At first we were looking at property. We were going to build a home. Kendra and I both came from kind of a rural town, and I just grew up on a lot of property, so I've always wanted that and wanted to have more like the fixer-upper style, you know, like Chip and JoJo with all that type of stuff. So that's what I wanted. And then we actually offered on a couple plots of land, but all of them we got outbid on. So
like things just kept falling through, and I'm like, maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe we shouldn't do this. So we kind of thought about it more, and we're like, let's just keep looking at homes. Let's start looking at actual houses, not just land.
Yeah.
And then we went from looking at homes that we wanted to that were on land, that were pretty expensive, to thinking, okay, let's find a house that's like in the middle. So
yeah, because
this house.
we were thinking more like, okay, let's, I guess, look for our forever home right now. Financially, that would have been a stretch for us to do that because they were fairly pricey homes. And so then we go, okay, let's just look for something we can afford. It'd be a bigger house and be more of our intermediate home.
Yeah.
But we found this great house. Well, actually, okay, so before we got the house we're actually moving into, we found this other one that we offered on, and I think we were just enamored by like moving into a bigger place.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to continue to do a bit of fixer-upper stuff because I love everything that Kendra's done in this house. I just really like Kendra's design, so I figured with this other one, hey, we'll just change it and do this. Well, it was still fairly expensive, and then
we still have to do a lot.
We'd have to
take down a lot of walls still, and it's like for the price, it wasn't a fixer-upper cost-wise.
So we found this house where
I went to the inspection for it. Like we were in escrow for the home. I went to the inspection and I left, and I was like, I do not feel good about this. And Andrew's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I don't know, I just got like such a bad vibe. I'm not excited to move. I was like, I wanted to stay in this house.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we're not going to spend this much money on a house you don't want to move
that
to.
you hate. She's like, yeah, I don't want to move. I'm not proud of this house.
I didn't want to like show anybody. I don't know. It just wasn't.
Okay, well, can't do that then.
So luckily, like we were still in the time frame where you could get out of escrow.
Get over here.
So it so happened that day that I looked at it, I was like, let me just go look on other homes that are available. And this other house, like, had just gotten on the market, so I had not seen it before. And it was like, it looked so nice, and it was less than this one, like by like not much, but it was very similar in price. And I was like, Andrew, look at this house. We ended up going to look at it like 2 days later.
Yeah.
Offered that day, and
we had just gotten out of escrow with the other house.
Yeah.
And we were getting out of it, and we're like, man, this one's great because it's kind of, there's some stuff we'll do as we've looked at it.
Yeah.
Over time, we're going to do our little touches, and I'd love for Kendra to do that. We have this great guy that does a lot of the woodwork for us. It's allowed us to do a lot of custom projects and stuff, and so we're absolutely going to use him again.
It's the style of the house is a little more modern than what we like. I mean, it's kind of modern and like a little more like, I feel like I want to make it kind of Santa Barbara style, like California, Santa Barbara, like I don't know what style that is, but like rich woods and whites and like tile and stuff like that. So it won't be as like farmhouse, but there's definitely like things in the kitchen and just little accents that we can upgrade, not even upgrade because they're nice as they are, but just change to our style.
I mean, honestly, like a lot of little paint things, and it's just really nice. I'm just really excited because one thing that's been tough in our house, this has been a great house. I have no qualms with it at all. The kitchen's small, and as the kids are getting bigger, they need more substantial food. I mean, we don't have a pantry. We can't really store anything.
We don't have an island.
So it'll be nice to move into a place a little bigger. So I know it'll be easier on Kendra. She doesn't have to shop all the time. We could store up some food, and it's just been something. It's kind of nice to, because we haven't really told many people about this. Just a couple of our close friends and family. Because we've just been worried about the escrow maybe falling through and stuff, and even as we're gonna post and film this video. Yeah, we have like a week left, so hopefully it finishes. But
we're both kind of like superstitious people, I feel like, or just like not superstitious, but like.
I'm just very much personally, and Kendra's the same way. I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch.
Yeah.
I like things to be done before it goes down.
Like this house too, it felt like too good to be true. Like when we walked in, we're like, oh my gosh, like we have to have this house. It just felt so like. How did this happen?
Yeah, so the house itself is great, and I can't remember if I've said this already or not, but one of my big stipulations to Kendra was I'm not going to move, like meaning I don't want to sell this house. I want to keep this house forever. The house we're currently in, I just want to rent it. So I didn't want to move somewhere if we weren't able to do it financially that required us to sell this house. So anyway, it just worked out great. We agreed to keep this.
And we have a renter for this house. So we're actually not like selling this house, so it's still ours. We can always move back.
No, so it's what's kind of funny is we've been overly emotional lately with all of our kids. I feel like we cry at everything now.
Yeah.
But like going through this house, I'm looking at certain things and like getting sad about, oh, this is where our kids were. There's something that's somewhat nice about knowing, okay, well, we're not selling the house. We still have it.
I feel like we did so much work to it.
We did so much work to it. Yes. Yeah. And I wouldn't expect anyone else to, care as much about the work we've done as we would. It means a lot to me. I'm sure someone else will go, okay, this is nice. You got a skylight, or, oh, you got some subway tiles here. But all that stuff, I remember the process going through that, and it just really means a lot to me to hold on to it. And
I'm just so excited to show you guys it. Like I don't know. I just have such a good feeling about it, and it's just so like bright and. I don't know.
And one thing I love is
excited.
I mean, there's just a lot of additional things that are nice on it. It's a newer build. It was built in 2013.
It's two-story.
It has solar panels on it, and living in Southern California, it gets hot. So, like the person that was in it before, they told us during August, which is one of the hottest months, they're running AC the whole time on a two-story house. Their electric bill was $2.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I'm like, what in the world? That is wild. So. Yeah. Stuff like that, we
have like a little kind of play area for the kids, and there's their own little closet for all their toys. I don't know, there's just like a lot of little things that will make it just really nice, and I'm excited. Yeah. But we're not moving far. We haven't even said that.
Yeah.
We're not moving that far.
We're staying within the town we live.
We're like 10 minutes away from this house, right? Is it 10 minutes?
Yeah, maybe. It's like 10 minutes.
It's like a 10-minute drive.
So it's just a different part of town for us, but. Oh no, I'd say we're just really excited, and it's nice to kind of be like, okay, this is actually going to happen now.
I know.
And it, you only move a certain amount of times in your life, so I'm trying to really soak it in right now. Things just feel.
It feels like really, I just feel like, I'm lucky. Everything's just happening like so great.
Oh, so do I. So it's really fun, and I know I'm not on Kendra's channel and stuff a lot, but Kendra's always asking me to potentially talk about finance stuff and whatnot, because that's stuff I love to talk about. So I don't know if anyone would like us to go into more details about that type of stuff. Let us know, like in the comments or something, if you want us to go over that. Personally, I love it, so I'd love to do that.
I know a lot of them want that. I know we did a budget video, I don't know how long ago, but a lot of you know Andrew's a physical therapist, and he had a lot of school loans, and so we just recently paid those completely off a month ago.
Yeah, so I've been out of school for about coming up on 5 years, and so I've completely paid off my doctorate now, and it's really nice. That's one thing that helped us get into this house, is because our debts are low.
Yeah.
So we can go into that in another video.
Yeah, so let us know if you want a budget video.
But yeah, in this house, we've always had stuff we're doing. I feel like the whole time we've lived here, it's either, all right, renovating the kitchen, the bathrooms, the backyard, whatever it is.
Yeah, we just put a skylight in the master bathroom.
Yeah, and it's like, we kind of ran out of projects to do for this little house. So everything was settled, which is great. It's a great house to live in, but I kind of needed something more to keep us motivated. So it's just nice to move on to the next thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys around the house really quick, and yeah, I hope you're excited to kind of follow us along on this process. It'll be fun.
It will be a lot of fun. New place, and I can't wait to see how Kendra decorates, because like she was saying, it's a little different style-wise.
Yeah, it is.
So we've always liked Santa Barbara style. I think that's what we both thought would be the style there.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's show around this house right now. This was one of the biggest things.
Oh yeah.
Right here, it just looks like a bare wall. We moved in, it was a waterfall feature. And so
A
Kendra
bad
hated
waterfall
that.
feature.
She really hated it. So my dad and I just took it out and basically put all this drywall in, and it looked pretty good now.
And then over here, that used to have like a whole ledge, like a shelf.
So it's an 80s style house. So like right here is like a ledge, and it would cut back, and I think it's designed to like store stuff up there and whatnot.
Like put like fake plants.
Yeah, it just looked odd. And so when we renovated the guest bath, which is kind of in that area right there,
Yeah.
we just drywalled that whole thing in, because actually the guest bath lost height on the ceiling because of how that was made. So
Right.
anyway, we just expanded the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah. And then
Oh, we put all these chandeliers in, all these light fixtures.
yeah, and we have all new windows and doors in here. Let's see. And then, I mean, you guys know the whole kitchen was renovated. We gutted the kitchen.
Do you go potty? You want to go potty? Come on. I'll take you potty. Okay, baby, come on. Let's go potty.
Good job, Violet. So in the girls' room, we had all the wainscoting on the bottom half of the wall, installed all the paneling, which I love so much. Painted it in here. So yeah, I love their room. It's sweet, and it's just crazy because they were just little babies in here, and now they're in their big girl beds. So it's just, time goes by pretty fast.
So this is one of the things we were so happy with, this French door right here. So it used to be, we did all the windows in the house, and they were single paned. This one took a while to get in, but I was so proud. I'm so proud of this door. And then this one's just a slider. They were both sliders. That's our French door, indoor master. This fence right here, obviously covering the pool, I was reluctant to do because, again, I don't know. I think it looks better if it doesn't have a fence leading into it, but it's just so much safer for the girls and everything. Up here we got a retractable awning that obviously closed now, but during the summer is awesome. Just a side yard, not much to talk about there. As we come into the backyard, again, this is where I've done a lot of the plants. The iceberg roses right there. It's kind of late in summer and I really need to prune them, but they were all little tiny iceberg roses. In the spring, they just fill up so much and they're beautiful. Here's some bougainvillea that, again, were tiny. These grow like weeds and they can be so beautiful with all the flowers and everything. And just this backyard, I'm just so proud of it. There's a lot of stuff that we took out, or I took out this big cement block there, which I don't know why the previous owner had it, but that's gone. And then down here, I have a whole bunch of citrus trees. And so this is a lime, a lemon, an orange. There's a couple ripening up there. Another orange, and a tangerine. Again, a lot of these tangerines are starting to ripen now. As you can tell, they're all still green. But these were baby trees. And so one thing I'm proud of with them is, so Kendra got them as a birthday present for me when we first moved here. My birthday's in October. And so growing up, I grew up on a basically my grandparents had a citrus farm. And so I used to go set some of the smudge pots and stuff like that. And so I had to basically cover those citrus trees with cloth and set a little smudge pot so they wouldn't freeze. So those trees are like kids to me because I had to keep them alive when they were planted in the winter, which is not the most ideal time to plant citrus.
All right, I just got Owen up, fed him. But, oh, you want to say hi? Hello. His face, he looks so scared. But I'm gonna miss his room. His room is my favorite in the house. It is just so sweet and cozy.
Bathroom reno.
I love this bathroom. It's so cute. I love the wallpaper. Right now, it's just like a center for the girls just peeing everywhere.
It's a really cute bathroom, and especially, okay,
Super cute.
So like up here, it's fairly high ceiling now. Now, right at the top of this glass is really where it was before we opened it up.
Yeah.
So.
And it was like black, or dark purple walls and black.
Yes.
It was bad.
And so now, it's just a really tight space. Both the girls share it, and then Kendra's friend Adrian. So just.
And the shower, we did the whole tile there. But yeah, it's like the most cramped space ever.
Yes.
Like we're always in this bathroom.
For 3 people to be sharing
Yeah.
on a daily basis is pretty tight.
It's like you hear, I gotta go potty! All day long.
But I'm just so proud of this bathroom. It's really cute for the space
Yeah.
that was provided. And
Yeah.
again, I just think it came out great.
Tip though. If you're grouting the floors, don't do white. Do a gray. That was so dumb. Like it's so dirty all the time. But okay. Let's do our master bathroom then.
Okay. And the master bedroom is something we love in this house. It's a good room. Mm-hmm. So we have a big open closet. That's kind of like out front, how it was. And so over the top of this bathroom was the same way. And again,
I forgot we raised the ceiling.
Yeah, so in here we raised it quite a bit. So like where the shower height is right there, that's how high it was the whole way across here. Now we obviously open it up quite a bit, and there's the skylight up there.
I'm gonna put this new door on.
Put a new door on.
Wait, this is from Home Depot. People ask.
Okay.
Okay. And I love the tile. Here's some girls' panties. There's Minnie Mouse panties everywhere.
Yeah, the decor Kendra did in here, I love. You know, between this piece right here with the darker wood and the marble, the tile.
So I kind of want to do like a tile like this in our next kitchen for the backsplash. Like something kind of like this bathroom is going to be like the vibe of our new house. Like I feel like the darker woods, like kind of rustic.
So this used to be more of a built-in shower. It wasn't nearly this big. It was quite a bit smaller. And again, our friend who's been doing all the woodwork for us, he has all these other contractor buddies that do tile, plumbing, whatever it is. And we just kind of designed this. We're like, hey, dude, can you throw it together? And it came out so good. I'm so happy. So, I mean, it's not like we had it pre-planned or anything. We just went piece after piece.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so it came out really good. And this is one of probably my proudest things in this house.
I'm actually like sad to leave our bathroom. I just think it's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all in all, it's a nice little bathroom, but it is fairly small.
But our new bathroom is super big.
Yeah, it is kind of small.
Yeah.
But I just love this spot. This is a great.
Yeah.
And we got the hooks here and everything.
And I like our medicine cabinets too.
And there's just something about when you do it yourself, you just feel a sense of pride in it.
Yeah.
So I just will always love that. Yeah. So here's the last little thing we did in this house. Again, it's a little laundry space, but we painted those, put some gold accents on.
Put that wood thing on top.
Put a wood piece on top, and then the front fill washer dryer. Yeah. Owen's just smiling at me.
Yes.
Yeah. You like it, Owie? All right. How you doing there, son?
He's so cute.
All right. Are you happy with the laundry room too? And there's the girls' dresses that they're always clamoring for. So now they'll actually have a little playroom, so we can store all that stuff
dresses.
there.
For their birthday, I'm gonna get them like a rack for all of their dress-up stuff.
That'll be nice. So anyway, that was kind of our little tour of our first little house that I'm sure most of you people that have followed Kendra have seen a lot of. She films everywhere in the house, and we've gone through everything in the past. But it's kind of nice. Now we're moving on to a bigger house and just a new beginning. And
Yeah. Oh, and when we remember this house,
That's
the
right.
girls might even not remember this
I
house.
know
too.
they're not even 3 yet, so
Yeah.
who knows if they'll
I'm
remember
so
it.
sad.
But
We will.
it's been a great little house, so
Yeah.
time to move on.
All right. We will talk to you guys very, very soon.
Bye.